The Dawn Era brings about a new age in Minecraft, as creatures from a time long ago have appeared across the world, having unique behaviours and identities that are unlike most current mobs of the overworld. Study, fight, or tame the new creatures, with many challenges, benefits, and experiences awaiting those who seek them out. To get started, it's important to see what kinds of creatures have taken up residence. Scattered across the overworld, 15 prehistoric mobs have mysteriously returned, usually inhabiting the temperate and warmer climates. Many of the mobs are easily visible roaming throughout the day, but some creatures, including the Dimorphodon, are nocturnal. Beneath the bodies of water, ancient fish species have emerged, some even sharing familiar traits to the native fish. Several of these new mobs have some distinct quirks about them. The Psittacosaurus is one such deceiving creature. Although they appear to be a peaceful dinosaur, they'll be sure to reap the benefits of any crops they can find, and will retaliate if provoked by smaller creatures, player included. Next time when a new crop farm is being planned, keep them well clear from these menaces. In times like these, it'd be best to create an inspecting spyglass to gather intel on these creatures from afar before approaching. While some aren't fazed by the player's presence, other creatures will react differently. Almost all of the new mobs can be hunted for their meat and later purposed in the cooking of new satiating foods. But a more exciting avenue lies ahead for those who wish to befriend the new creatures. Taming the new creatures is a simple, but long and potentially dangerous procedure. It requires patience, care, and a bountiful supply of a dinosaur's favourite source of food, which differs if the creature is a herbivore or carnivore. This is easier said than done, at least when attempting to tame some of the more territorial or carnivorous mobs. To see this in action, an attempt to tame the Struthiomimus is underway. In contrast to the other new inhabitants, the Struthiomimus is easily frightened of nearby predators and the player. Getting close to this dinosaur will prove quite difficult. Once within close proximity, it's time to welcome it with a tasty meal. Hopefully, it doesn't get startled. For the case of the Struthiomimus, a bountiful supply of raw meat will be sure to capture its attention. As long as the chosen creature is being spoilt with their favourite food, especially with enough of it, the taming process will go smoothly. Eventually, the dinosaur will become tamed. Compared to the vanilla tameable mobs, the Dawn Era's tameable creatures are equivalent to companions. Adjust their idle behaviour, aggression, eating manners, or access their inventory. Larger dinosaurs have the additional ability to be fitted with dino armour and saddles, creating a new way for players to explore their world differently. Should the situation arise where hostile mobs attack, the player can command their tamed dino to attack using a range of abilities. If left to themselves, most tamed dinosaurs will procreate and lay an egg. They will take some time before a baby dinosaur hatches. Wild fish species, such as the saber-toothed salmon, will naturally lay eggs close to land. Let them hatch for some baby fish, or scoop them up as a source of food. The Dawn Era's creatures are certainly unique, with their own behaviours and character. Exploring the world with this mod poses new threats for the player to endure, but their high spawn rates can be too overwhelming. Exiting the house only to have the screen violently shake from a Tyrannosaurus mere seconds upon loading into a world, and making a meal of all the farm animals can be quite the turn-off, especially when another can spawn in pretty quickly. Managing tamed dinos is for the most part simple and intuitive, but taming carnivores should be done when they're isolated, as controlling them initially could prove rather difficult. Mechanically, the Dawn Era is one of the closest mods to adapt the gameplay of Ark into Minecraft, offering the dawn of a new age, and only the strongest ones are prepared for it.